Welcome to the LEM Garage. I'm Ed. I'm in charge of parts and services at LEM. And today we're going to look at the 606 and the 607, or the 5 and the 15-pound stuffer, and take the gears off and show you how it works. Yeah, the LEM 5 and 15-pound stuffers are essentially the same. One's a little bigger than the other. But I want to show you how to change the gears on these. Periodically they slip or pop for some reason, and people seem to struggle with how to change them. So we're going to go through that procedure today. I've removed a couple pieces off of this to simplify the procedure, but basically everything has to come out through the bottom. So you have to take the nuts off of the bottom. Remove the bottom. And it's easiest just to slide this out. Now I've taken off the piston down here just to simplify this for today. Normally the piston would be on there, but that should slide right off with the piston on there. This is the shaft that we have to get off. Now you'll notice this shaft has a groove down it, and it stops right here. So you can't go that way because it'll catch in the gears. It has to come down, and this can be done simply by cranking the mechanism down. And you can see it's going down into the gears, and it should fall off the bottom here pretty quick. Through, and now we simply have to unscrew it. And you can see that the groove on this goes all the way to the top. It stops at the bottom, and that's why you have to come this way. Now your gears are simply set in here. Your larger gear has a brass bushing, brass washer on the top of it, and this takes the brunt of the thrust when you're stuffing. Your horizontal gear simply slides out. There is a nylon bushing that fits in here like that, and you can see the end of it right there. Occasionally, this will require a spacer, which will move this gear over to the left and force it into the large gear a little bit further. And if you put that on there, you can see that this gear sticks further over to the left. Now this unit doesn't need it, so I'm going to take it back off, and I'll show you how they have to be aligned. Okay, so let's put it back together here. We're going to set this gear in here, and then we're going to run the rod back up. Once we get it aligned, it'll run up so far by hand, and then it has to line up with that keyway right there. So once the groove is lined up with the shaft, you simply continue to twist, and sometimes it catches a little bit coming through there, and you have to use the handle, and you'll see the shaft come back through the center, and your gears are put back together. Now what's critical in this process is that this gear here meshes with the big gear just where the two gears come together, where they start to bevel. If you push that in too far, that gear will not work. It will clang and bang and just tear everything up. If it's out too far, it will actually skip, and skipping tooth during